I see you struggle like butterflies in water, can't keep moving forward. I see your shoulders weighted down by...
Hello you guys, it's Dana. Welcome back to Decorate with Dana. Today I'm sharing with you a home decor haul of some items I recently picked up. I'm going to run the clips, taking you shopping with me to a little store local to me. It's called the Speckled Hen. I did a few videos back with my daughter where we went to 2 other stores, but this particular store I was really excited to go to. I've been there a few times, and it had closed for the entire month of February. So she was like hauling out all of the old winter and everything, and just totally transformed the store into spring. I didn't get a ton of clips, but I did get a few to give you an idea of what she had. So I want to share with you what I picked up there, and then also Magnolia was having a really big sale like a week or 2 ago. So we're going to unbox some items together that I picked up. And then I also have 1 or 2 things from Amazon to share with you. So a lot of this I try to get decor that I can use every day. So it seems like I've been getting a lot of stuff, but I have been selling a lot of stuff that is like stuff that I found myself really just changing out a lot, and I'm really looking more for key pieces that I can keep all year that I genuinely love. So I have sold a lot on Facebook Marketplace. I've cleaned out, I've donated stuff, I've given stuff to friends and family. So now I'm really just trying to get that decor that really stands out to me, that I can envision myself using most of the year, if not all year. So without further ado, I'm going to run the clips of the store, show you what they have, and then I will meet you back here again, and I'm going to share with you what I picked up, and then we'll do this unboxing.
You don't need that protection. I will walk on glass. I will run 10,000 miles and more. I will give my eyes. If you lost your sight, I will run through fire. I will carry you through the heat. I will do it all again. If you needed me to, wish that I could take away your pain like sunbeams in the rain. Oh, we're family. Wherever you go, I'll follow. Whatever you do, I'll handle. I will walk on glass. I will run 10,000 miles and more. I will give my eyes. If you lost your sight, I will through fire. I will carry you through the heat. I will do it all again. If you need it.
Okay, that was like the cutest store ever. It's again one of those that there's antiques and vintage items mixed in with new items and reproduction items that look vintage. So cute. Some of it is very primitive, and I don't really do too much primitive type of decor, although I think it is really cute. I just don't really do it, but I can't wait to take you guys home and show you what I picked up. It was hard to hold back, but I didn't need, a lot of that. So anyways, I can't wait to take you home and show you what we got. Okay, so cutest store ever. I also wanted to quickly shout out, don't mind this, I just spilled water on myself, but I wanted to shout out my Decorate with Dana shirt. My daughter's friend, Julia, she has an Etsy shop called Julia's Crafty Cuts, I think, and she does these custom sweatshirts, and my daughter had her make this for me. I'm going to link her Etsy shop down below. She does such awesome work. You can send her like a logo or what you want it to say, and she can design it. So she does really great stuff. So I'm going to just link her down below. I like to support small. She's my daughter's friend, and she just started doing all this, and holds up awesome. I've washed this many times and no issues at all. So anyways, thought I would shout that out real quick. But now I'm going to share with you what I picked up from that store. First of all, they always just package everything beautifully. It's got the nicest tissue paper. Everything's wrapped awesome. So anyways, first thing I picked up was, you know, spring, but I'll use it like all summer and everything specific. But it was just this little faux tulip plant. Look at how real that is with the bulbs coming out of the dirt. I just thought this was beautiful. It's not like a real touch one, but I just love the way that this looks. I think this was maybe like $10.99 or something, but I thought this was really pretty, so I picked up this. And then to put it in, I found this pot, really pretty. It looks like very vintage and aged. So this store is one of those stores that carries vintage and antique items along with items that kind of are like reproductions to look that way. And that happens to be what this is. And anything that I can find online or something, I'll definitely link so you can have a link to try to find it if you're interested in it. But I just thought this looked so pretty in this. She actually had it displayed this way. I thought it was so pretty. This little pot fits perfectly in here. I like the little aged kind of rustic look of this. This is like a green color, but this I could use all year. I mean, I probably would put it away at Christmas time, but otherwise it's just a nice neutral green color. So I think this will look really pretty in my kitchen for spring. All right, the next item I picked up were 2 of these glass taper, no, this is upside down. 2 of these glass taper candle holders, very just classic looking. She had a whole display and she had these in there, and she had some really soft pink taper candles in them, and then she had some white lights. You know, it just was the prettiest display. But I just thought these were classic and beautiful. They'd make a really pretty like Easter tablescape. So they had 2 of the bigger ones like that, and then I grabbed 2 of the smaller ones, so you could make a really beautiful display using all these. And then one thing that she had on these were these really pretty little candle rings. So you could put this on here like this and then put your taper candle in there. So I did end up getting 2 of these for the bigger candles, although she had them on the little candles too, but I didn't want it to be overkill. So if I have these 2 and then I have a couple of the smaller ones around it with no, you know, little greenery on it and just some taper candles, I think that would make such a pretty like Easter or spring table decor without being too much. So I think these were $10.99 for the bigger ones, and then they were $5.99 for the smaller ones, and then these little candle rings were $4.99 each. The last item that I picked up from her was a vintage crock. Love this. It has this really pretty wood lid. She had it just kind of displayed on a shelf sitting there with the lid kind of leaning against it and some florals coming out of it. That was like one of the things about this store, is the displays were beautiful and gave you a lot of ideas and inspiration. But my thought for this is probably to use it next to my stove to put my wooden spoons and cooking utensils in, but I'm not positive yet. Either that or on like the open shelves in the kitchen. You can display it again with the lid or without the lid. And this was only $34, which I thought was a really good deal for a vintage crock. It does have some, you know, a little bit of damage, but I think that's to me what makes it really look unique. So I picked up this crock. So that was everything that I picked up from that local store. Now we have this huge box from Magnolia. It's huge, so I can't even lift it. It's big, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to cut that open right now, and we are going to unbox this. Okay, now that we're all open, let's see what we got. Honestly, I've had this for, I don't know, 5 or 6 days, and it did take a good week or two to ship. So the shipping took a little while, so I'm kind of like, I remember what I got, but I don't fully remember what I got. So I'm just gonna start like unwrapping stuff, and we will just see what we got. Like, it is definitely padded, so that's good. Okay, so this I remember. I'm excited for these. I don't even exactly know where these are going, but I did get 2 of these vintage inspired wall taper candle holders. They're very simple, very basic, but I think they're so pretty. They'll look so beautiful on like the side of a really pretty, maybe antique painting or something. So I've been searching for an antique painting or something that I want to display in my entryway. I just haven't yet found it. So once I find the right piece, these are going to be beautiful to put on the wall. So I did get 2 of these. The other one is in here somewhere, but I just thought these were really pretty. And again, everything was on sale, so I don't remember the exact price I paid, but what I can have linked down below, I definitely will. And yeah, you know, and also just keep watching the site because they always run different sales for, you know, different holidays and stuff. So these very well could go on sale at some point, again, if they're not still on sale. Matching one, so I'm not going to unbox. You know what? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna open it just to make sure it is exactly what I want. Yes, this is the exact same. So to frame a piece of art or a mirror or something, I think this would be beautiful. Okay, so this is just a little hurricane candle holder. It is slightest bit of an amber glass, very subtle. So I think this is just perfect for all year, and I'm pretty sure this is the small size. Yeah, I think this is it's the Alexandria ribbed glass hurricane. This is the small size, and I think I either got the medium or large in here somewhere also. This is the large because it has a label on the outside. Okay, so this is the large size. I just love the scalloped like ribbing on it. So these next to each other with some candles, whether they be battery or regular candles, would be so pretty. Okay, all right, so this is just a little brass bell. This is the, let's see what it says, etched brass bell. So pretty. I don't know if you can see the etching on the actual, you know, bottom of it. So pretty. It actually works, but I think this is just gorgeous displayed on some open shelves or on like a stack of books or something. So I think that this is, I did order a planter, so this was wrapped separately. Okay, so then I got this terracotta pot. I thought this was so pretty. If you could see the little scalloped detail around the outside, and it's like a bleach washed kind of color. Perfect for spring, summer, fall florals, anything. You could put a little Christmas tree in here at Christmas time. So I just think this was so pretty. It does actually have the hole, and then it has the little saucer at the bottom. So yeah, I thought that was really pretty. Okay, next item is just this little, it's called a pewter measuring cup with a handle. So it has in here the quarter cup, half cup, 3/4 cup, and cup markings. I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was a big measuring cup, but it's still really pretty, and I think it'll look really nice on the Magnolia shelf that I have with the little hooks at the bottom. But yeah, I mean, it's just definitely a lot smaller, but I like the pewter color and everything. So there is this. Oh, this is probably what I'm most excited about. Okay, so I ended up picking up 2 of these little French blue ceramic ruffle trays. I think these are the cutest things. So if you've been around, I'm just adding the slightest little touches of blue to my spring and summer decor. And these are really subtle though. Like this is like it's called French blue, but I would almost call this more of a sage green. So to me, probably not Christmas time, but I would use this every other part of the year. I have a couple ideas for these. I think this would be great for candles, or it would also be perfect by my sink with my like dish soap and a little dish brush on here. It can just be a little trinket tray. You could put it by your sink just to put your jewelry. So I ended up picking up 2 of the small size. They had one that was larger too. I kind of regret not getting the larger one, but I did get 2 of these, and just the detailing and the ruffle edge is stunning. So these are probably the favorite things that I purchased out of this whole haul. And they were on sale, so they were very reasonably priced. Yeah, it's just called a French blue ceramic ruffle tray small. So even just regular price, they were $14, but they were like $8, I think. So I ended up picking up 2 of them. This would also be really pretty in like a bathroom on a sink with displaying perfumes or skincare or something. So I love these. Okay, that was all of the items from Magnolia. Now I'm just gonna unbox 2 things from Amazon, and I think that will be it. All right, so this, I know what these are because I did just order these, but I thought I would share with you. I have not even opened them yet to see what they look like. And it's another box. All right, this is an oil dispenser for like my olive oil next to my stove or something. It is just a brass oil dispenser by Bloomingville. And yeah, you just fill up your olive oil and then you just can, oops, it goes like this. Then you can just dispense it. It's pretty big, so it can hold a lot of olive oil. The reviews were pretty good on it, and I just think it's really pretty. It just makes a statement, adding in that touch of brass into my kitchen. So I picked up this from Amazon. And then the last thing that is decor, but not decor. Like, it's a practical item for the kitchen that I needed. So I have a Smeg tea kettle that I love. It's a smaller one though, and it really just wasn't big enough. Like in the winter we were making hot cocoa, or if we were making tea or something, it was really only big enough to boil enough water for like 1, maybe 1.5 cups of the tea or of the water that you would need for it. So like if my daughters and I all wanted hot cocoa, we couldn't make it all at the same time. So I wanted to get a little bit bigger tea kettle, and I'm definitely going to keep the Smeg one because I love it, but I really wanted one that was also neutral. The Smeg one was like the minty green, which is beautiful, but I wanted one for just to get a little bit more use out of. So I just decided against the larger Smeg one just to mix it up a little bit because I saw this one and I really loved it. So this is the base. This is the Haden 1.7 liter tea kettle or kettle. So pretty. Love this color. So the color I think is called clay or something like that. I will put it, I will link it down below, but I'm gonna take off this. Oh, I think this is beautiful. Love the colors. It looks kind of vintage-y. It's got that, I don't know, just that kind of vintage look to it, or like retro look to it. So I'm just going to be leaving this right out on my countertop because I think not only is it beautiful, but it's also functional. And I have noticed us using the Smeg one a lot. So I think we'll end up getting a lot of use out of this and just being able to boil more. We're not using our microwave nearly as much. I've just read too many things about how it's not really good for you or anything. So I used to use it all the time to like boil water for whatever, whether it be a cooking or a recipe or hot cocoa or something. So I found myself using our kettle a lot, like I said. So the Smeg one was just a little bit too small, so I decided to purchase this one and I love it. Okay, you guys, that is going to wrap up this home decor haul. I hope you guys like everything you saw. I will have linked down below anything that I can find and link. I definitely will. But if you are new here, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. We still have kitchen, dining room, and other areas in the house to decorate for spring. If you did not see some of the other ones, I did the family room and the entryway already. So be sure to check those out. But yeah, we definitely have the kitchen, and the kitchen is my favorite place to decorate for every single season. So I hope you will subscribe if you are new here, and follow me over on Instagram at Decorate with Dana, and follow along on this spring decorating series and all these other videos that are yet to come. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.